So you have basically, and look, to be honest, within a tribe, you've got elders that do magic, you've got elders who do all sorts of things, but most tribes in Australia were very much like the elephant tribe, matrilineal. There'd be a grandmother, and she would, along with the grandfather, but even more so, she would have say. I can also tell you from around here, I know because I've asked elders around here, which spirit do you fear more? And they all say the same thing, the Durangan. And the Durangan is a female spirit, not a male spirit, because her magic is so powerful that no male magic can defeat it. When we look at this story between men and women, we're seeing an underlying background about equality. And in fact, to be honest, if anything, the women are slightly above the men because they create. You've got to remember, I remember seeing once a beautiful ceremony about a male who was seeing his daughter for the first time. He wasn't there during the birth, not allowed to be. He wasn't there for the next week, not allowed to be. And then finally he was laying on the ground, and all the women of the tribe were in a circle around him, laying on the ground, and then the grandmother and the mother would bring the baby out. I remember the grandmother they had a piece of branch and they were brushing away the flies. And what they did was they walked around the male 3 times, and then the female laid the baby on his chest for a minute, and he held the baby and looked at it and cuddled it for a minute. And then the grandmother came up and took the baby away from him. All the women stood up and they walked away and they took the baby, and he got up and went back to the men. That was the first time he saw the child. And you've got to remember something. According to Aboriginal society, conception is a matter that is involved between the woman, the incarnated child that's coming back again, and the spirits. They are the 3 that decide when conception takes place. The male does not. The male has only one function, to supply sperm. But what sperm is chosen and when has got nothing to do with him, and he knows that. What that creates is a story, a setup where wherever we go, men and women are equal.